Hey guys, it's me, Joe, and holy crap, music is wonderful right now. Yeah, I know, all of my videos have started like this. I rave about how good music is right now. I play an extremely unoffensive and likable track that no one has any disdain for to prove my point. Then, I state the obvious for about 30 seconds. But this time, I really mean it. There is a solid chance that this is the best top 20 I have ranked all year. Not just in video format, but every single one I have ranked anywhere since January of 2020. Music right now is absolutely magnificent, but instead of repeating myself tenfold, I think it's time that I introduce you all to a new feature I am going to include in my rankings. And that is called the Horrible Person Clause, or the HPC for short. In all of my top 20 rankings I've ever done, I have wondered how I could talk about a song without bringing up the heinous things that the artist and/or artists have done. And the answer is, well, I can't. Yeah, I understand the arguments of separating the art from the artist. I do understand them really, but I just don't want to reward people who have done horrible things or have horrible ideals, no matter how I'm rewarding them. So, the way the Horrible Person Clause works is that I take the song score that it would normally get and cut the points in half. Then, I add the original points and the score I cut in half and divide it by 2. Sound good? Well, I hope so. Yay, I get to show the Horrible Person Clause in action. I have shown my distaste for the song when I put it at the bottom of my personal ranking and the top 20 ranking I did with all my friends for summer. But I've never actually explained why I hate it so much, even though it is extremely self-explanatory. Unfortunately, I still won't get to rip into the song because since this is a -1 out of 5, it should be fairly obvious that this will be making my worst list. And it won't be low on it either. All I will say for now is that just because the audio was better on the audio version than on the music video version, that doesn't mean that this mixing isn't absolutely atrocious.
But you can't blame me for trying. You know I'd be lying saying
I used to like this song.
Savage love, there's somebody.
You know what? Actually, I do still like this song. I mean, it's a bad song. Really bad song. Absolutely horrible, actually, but I still like it. It's not going to stop me from putting it in the bad tier, though, because this song is bad in the most wonderful of ways. It doesn't have any horrible people attached, unless you take into account how Jason Derulo screwed over the producer of the song so we didn't get any money off of the song. But that's a story for another day. It's not boring, it's not obnoxious, it's not even that bad. It's just a song that's bad because it's just bad. You have to appreciate that kind of thing. My next series is the best and worst of 2018, and every song that appears on the worst list is either extremely obnoxious, has someone who's done something extremely scummy attached to it, or both. It's nice to just have a really bad song again. Horrible Person Clause alert.
Oh, babe, everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy.
So some of you might remember the R&B ranking I did earlier this year, and there I put the song at number 6 in the great tier. I do not stand by that placement, and that's not just because of the names attached. The song of Go Crazy itself has drastically shrunk on me. Now, don't get it wrong. I don't hate the song, but I just don't like it the way I used to. When I put Go Crazy in the great tier, I put it there because I thought the song was fun and it sounded fantastic. I do not think this anymore. This song is like biting into styrofoam. Just nothing. And with my new Horrible Person Clause, the song went down 2 whole tiers.
'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear. So, before you go.
Now, I have taken my place on the throne of people who actually don't mind someone you love, but even then, this song is much better, and that is entirely because of the lyrics. This song's songwriting is incredibly strong. It's about how Luz's aunt died and how he feels guilty about that. And that's an incredibly strong concept for a song. If the rest of the song were as good as the lyrical content, this song would have made the top 5, and this could have even been on my best list. If not for Luz himself.
You go.
Honestly though, I think this song could genuinely grow on me. And if this song is in the decent or maybe good tier next time I talk about it, don't be surprised.
Bitches calling my phone like I'm locked up non-stop. From the plane to the fucking helicopter, yeah. Cops pulling
You know, there was about a week where I really liked this song, and now all I can hear is nothing. Also, this music video is hilarious. This was originally in the good tier, but I think it's a bit too early to confidently say, yeah, I really like this.
You know you like it, but it drives you insane. You know you like it, but it drives you insane.
What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton.
Oops, forgot the horrible person clause word. Honestly though, this song would be in the great tier if it was the original. The OG What's Poppin' is an extreme bop, but I guess since the remix is the one that peaked at number 2 on the charts, I'll rank the parts.
Scattered, I caught her, I'm out here with somebody's daughter. She calling me daddy, I'm somebody.
Screw off.
What's brackin'? Brand new whip, new mansion.
I know this verse gets a lot of hate, but screw you, I like it.
Back with the remix. These boys are my sons like Phoenix. My city and state never ever.
It's just the original verse, but a bit worse.
Calling my bitch, tell her bring me that noggin. Brain real good, she a scholar. I like a thing.
This is just good. Not much to say. Speaking of just good.
Go. Brand new Lamborghini, fuck a cop car. With a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop.
It's good. It's fine. No, it's solid. It's like a solid 7.5. You know. That's good. Rockstar, you're a good song. Well, not touching this one with a 50-foot pole. Yeah, I like this. Why? I don't know. I mean, I didn't always like it, but over time the beat became catchier and the performances started to click and just became more fun. Yeah, I don't know, but it's good. It's a really good song.
Low waist, fat ass bitch, tap in. Tap in.
Man, this is a good song. I was part of the minority of people who genuinely liked My Type from last year, but even then, this song is much better. The best part of this song is easily the bass, which is absolutely incredible. The bass makes the song. And our performer Saweetie is also doing a good job. She has lots of charisma and she even fits with DaBaby, Jack Harlow, and Post Malone on the Tap In remix. There's just one problem.
Killer, I don't need fillers. Never been a lame, so the real bitches feel it. Daddy on the FaceTime, you can never take mine.
Horrible person clause alert prevents me from putting this any higher. Sorry, sweetie. Well, I guess Drake's good again.
Where did these niggas be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
You know, there was like a week where I really liked this song, to the point where it was going to be at least number 7 on my best list. Honestly, I have no idea what happened, because everything I like about the song I still like. Trumpet loop is incredibly catchy and effective. The production is standard but still hard-hitting. Drake's doing a good job with his more relaxed and zoned out flow, which I always liked. And Lil Durk delivers one of my favorite guest verses of the year so far. Honestly, this is just sort of perfect in my eyes, but I can't pinpoint anything wrong with it, but something is just missing. I don't know what it is, I really have no idea. But if and or when I find that mixing piece, this has a great chance of growing on me. And for the exact opposite,
I did some wrong, but I'm always right. So I know how to shoot, and I know how to fight. But I tell you,
I don't know why I like this song so much. I mean, the production feels kind of janky and non-cohesive. Pop Smoke sounds a bit slurred and doesn't give his best performance. Lil Baby is doing fairly well, but he doesn't fit over the production very well. DaBaby sounds bored, and none of the parts have any chemistry. It feels like 3 different freestyles being put over a beat that could work for any of the said artists. But I like it a lot. Yeah, this song is incredibly good, even though the parts are sort of weak on their own. And I have a feeling it could grow on me in the right circumstances.
So give me the green light, cause I'm ready to go.
Home, 'cause I was doing better alone, but when you
You know, I keep expecting this song to shrink on me, and it never does. I mean, this song is fantastic, it sounds great, Dua sounds great, the lyrics are great, everything is great, but I have not had the desire to listen to it in a while. Unlike...
Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play.
When, this is a surprise, when the 2020 XXL Freshman list was released, I made it a goal of mine to listen to the newest project from each freshman. I did not do that because school got in the way, but I did end up listening to the debut EP from 24kGoldn straight out of college, and it was... not good.
Because the matching got a gate. You can't come into my section, I'm gonna put you in a place.
But anyways, even though this EP wasn't good, I saw a lot of potential in 24kGoldn. Seems like a cool dude who just wanted to make music people liked, and luckily I do like the song. The guitar line is extremely catchy, with a simple melody that sounds pleasing to the ears. Feels like if the halfway point between summer and fall was a guitar line, if that makes sense. Ian Dior and 24kGoldn also ride this beat very well. They both sound great, and the shared production and vocals pair extremely well with the depressing lyrics about being stuck in a relationship with a manipulative woman that keeps going in circles. Standard stuff. Speaking of going in circles,
Strawberries on a summer evening.
really? Wrong song. Well anyways, Harry Styles is super good, and this song deserves all the accolades it has gotten. Except for hitting number 1. Like him or not, every single number 1 hit this year has really spoken to people and made a big splash on the music scene. Whether that splash was good or bad is up for debate, but every single one has been extremely important to the atmosphere of pop right now. And then there's Watermelon Sugar. The problem with Watermelon Sugar being a number 1 is that it puts Watermelon Sugar in a place of power, and really Watermelon Sugar was never supposed to be in a place of power. It's just a small scale fun song about hanging out at the beach with your friends, or at least I hope that's what that song's about. But, you know, it's fine. But it still feels weird. Like, imagine if there was a spin-off movie about a sidekick. Get it now? However, on a scale from Trolls to Blinding Lights, this song is one of the best number 1 hits of 2020. So what did I put about Watermelon Sugar? It bops. It's that simple. Speaking of running in circles,
Seasons change and our love went cold.
this song aged way better than I expected it to. I mean, honestly, I thought that I would get sick of it, and even though I sort of am in a way, dang. Honestly, everybody says they'd be fine if it stuck around forever. I think that would be boring though. If I'm talking about this song by 2021, this is going down to the good tier, and if it's here by 2022, it's going down to the meh tier. But right now, this song is still absolutely mind-blowing. Godspeed, Post Malone.
I don't wanna ruin this one. This type of love don't always come and go. I don't wanna ruin.
My god, this song is fantastic. Honestly, after his passing, I really started to like Juice WRLD, to the point where I gave his posthumous album, Legend Never Die, an 8 out of 10. And even though this isn't the best song on the album, I mean, make Wishing Well a hit already, you fools, this song is incredible. This will definitely make my best list, so I don't want to say too much about it. But all I will say is that this is one of the best courses of the year. I mean, just listen to it. Fine. I was wrong. Yes, that Super Joe guy, admit that I was wrong when I said Watermelon Sugar was better than Adore You. Wait, I never said that? Well, I thought it, and I'm admitting I'm wrong now, so deal with it. Adore You is much, much better than Watermelon Sugar, and here's why. Even though Watermelon Sugar is a burst of fun that makes you happy, Adore You just takes you to another world. When I hear Adore You, I just close my eyes and imagine that I'm dancing on a cliffside facing over the sea like in the music video. I won't get too much into it because of 2020 best list things that I will be doing. This is otherworldly.
You are the only exception. You are the only exception.
And of course, to no one's surprise, I mean, what do I even need to say at this point? Blinding Lights is one of the most critically acclaimed #1 hits of the past decade. The only problem with it is that I am not hearing it right now. Blinding Lights is one of the most flawless, incredible, exceptional songs ever. Yet, I cannot confidently say that this is the best song made by The Weeknd. I cannot verbally express how much I love Blinding Lights, but I'll try come December. And that was the fall ranking. I got a total of 73 out of 100. Even though that score is extremely good, I don't think it truly does this top 20 justice. Also, my birthday is a few days off from when this video should come out, so all happy birthday wishes are welcome. Thank you all for watching. Next up is the 2018 lists. Goodbye.